Oh yeah. We are for sure live at the current time. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now, this is a little bit of older news. This came out like I think during early July, around July 11th and July 15th. Well, it was reported by Variety on July 15th, and then the Hollywood Reporter reported about this on July 11th. But let's go ahead and talk about Quentin Tarantino's upcoming film. It looks like the project, whose title is unknown, was written by Tarantino, who's obviously going to direct it, of course. Not a huge surprise there. The plan is to shoot the film in 2018, possibly in the summer. Sources say that Tarantino is putting the finishing touches on the script, and that Brad Pitt, who worked with the filmmaker on *Inglourious Basterds*, and Jennifer Lawrence have been approached. The script details are scant, but one of the stories centers around Sharon Tate, the actress and wife of director Roman Polanski, who was murdered by Manson's crew. I think I cut off my notes there. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this because when this news dropped about Quentin Tarantino's upcoming film, I was on vacation. So I was like, why, how the fuck did I not talk about this? This is one of my favorite filmmakers of all time now. It's like, oh, I was out of town. Makes sense. But I kind of wanted to give my spin on this really quick because, I kind of just like discovered this for the first time, just kind of randomly Googling about Kubrick and Tarantino. And I gotta say, I was imagining that, like, what if he makes like a sci-fi film next, or maybe he tackles like a Michael Mann, Public Enemy, Johnny Depp type of subject, like a old time gangster movie or something like that. But this is like way beyond what the fuck I thought he was going to do next. And it's interesting too because there's not too many details about the script, so it's hard to say if Tarantino is going to be completely dead serious, like a dead serious approach, kind of like Scorsese with Silence, or if this is going to be like Django Unchained, where like it's quasi serious, quasi darkly comedic, or maybe it'll just be like a dark dramedy. It's difficult to say. I would imagine that he would kind of face it head on, but there's always dark humor in his films, so I'm really curious how Quentin is not only going to pull this off, but the casting. I mean, I don't know if Brad Pitt should fucking be in there. I love Brad Pitt. I don't know that fits. I can see Jennifer Lawrence fitting just fine, but yeah, I'm really curious how the casting is going to go and the tone of the film because this is just like a fascinating approach. Hell, I considered making a film about Charles Manson at one point, but I decided against it because I watched. Jeremy Renner's. Not that there's a deep connection, but I was watching Jeremy Renner's Dahmer, and I got so spooked by that film I couldn't finish it. I was like, I ain't got time. I got time to be thinking about these goddamn psychos. And then when I went back to the project, this little writing project I started on Charles Manson, I'm like, I ain't got time to think about this. Fuck making a movie about this fucking psychopath. You know what I mean? But yeah, what do you guys think about this news? I know I'm a little bit late here, but this is fan fucking tastic. This is maybe the best direction he could have gone in. So I hope that this isn't like some. I mean, Variety and the Hollywood Reporter that reported this. I think they're incredibly credible. It's true, but so the odds of this being the case is pretty strong, but I really hope he doesn't veer from this path. Like, let's stay on this. This is a fantastic conceptual next film idea. I can't remember how many films that Quentin stated that he wanted to make in general, but I think there should be, counting this one, like 2-3 other films before Quentin was thinking about like pulling the plug permanently on filmmaking. Which I don't know if he's still sticking to his guns on that. Maybe he is, which is understandable, kind of like pulling out while you're at the top, which I can sort of understand. I guess we'll see what happens. But this is one of the very few films left if he indeed is thinking about retiring from filmmaking. And this sounds like a masterpiece in the making. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think of the idea. What would be your ideal Tarantino upcoming film? Because this right here for me is it. Like shit, I feel obsessed already. But if you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to smash that like button and subscribe as well. Your boy is out.